YouTube. What's good, guys? Let's talk about wet dream and semen retention. This journey is all about what? Holding back your sexual essence as a man and transmitting it into things that are going to benefit you. Be it into your craft, be it into becoming a better man, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Do you understand? For the betterment of your relationship or whatnot. And for that reason, bro, when the opposite of what we are aiming to reach, or what our aim on this journey is, which is to retain, when that happens, we tend to become much more confused about it. But I'm here to tell you that a wet dream is not a relapse. It's the body's way of re-regulating. The body is actually telling you that, what, bro, you are doing something right. But then wet dreams do not necessarily happen on its own. I'm going to talk from experience. Whenever I dibble and dabble, be it in the sight, be it in talking to women and looking at them in a way that I shouldn't necessarily be looking at them, fantasizing about them, I'm about to have a wet dream. Do you understand? Again, another reason for wet dream could be the food you eat, man. Some food are sexually activating, whether you know them or not. And the time you eat those food as well matters. If you're somebody who eats quite very late in the night, one thing that is bound to happen is that you get so full, and that kind of presses up on your bladder as well. And for that reason, you might notice nocturnal emissions. Another reason for a wet dream could be that you take too much walks, and not necessarily walks with the purpose of maybe meditative reasons or the purpose of calming yourself or releasing stress. Walk could be in the sense that you walk a lot to work, or you walk a lot to school, or you just walk a lot in general. That could also be another reason, because that induces also stress on your bladder. Generally, walking is very good for the body, for the whole body. Do you understand me? It increases your heart rate, it pumps more blood into your system, which is a good thing. But when it comes to holding back your semen, holding back your essence, that could be a negative effect on you. Another reason is you probably edged, or you watched the site. If you're edging, or if you're watching the site, mostly when you edge, you are not necessarily releasing, although you might release pre-cum, the white substance without the semen itself, which is also a form of loss of energy. Me talking about this, I'm not pure from it, bro. Yeah, I'm just making this video out of my own experience. And for that reason, when you edge a lot, naturally, even just with the thought of a sexual scene in your mind, it stimulates the release of semen. It separates semen from the blood, and that is the one that is going to be released. That is how semen release works. And for that reason, when you edge, the semen is separated from your blood, and it goes into the part of your into the urethra or so, where it is bound to be released. But for the reason that you did not release it, it might still be stored up there, and then in the night when you are dreaming, when you are sleeping, then it is released unconsciously. But that is not a relapse. Do you understand me? Because you did not do it consciously. A relapse is only what you do with intention of pleasuring yourself and releasing. But when you are sleeping and it comes on its own, that is not a relapse, brother. You are still on this path. Another reason why you might relapse is simply for the fact that you were fantasizing about a girl, or you were fantasizing about somebody the night before you slept, and when you slept, you had a dream about this girl, and in that dream, you dreamt of where you were having sex with her and releasing with her. And in that process, just like when you were a kid, when you always dreamt about urinating in the toilet, but you didn't know you were dreaming, so you actually peed on the bed, and then when you woke up you realized that you had peed on your bed. Same thing happens with you on this journey of semen retention and wet dream. It is the fact that what you were dreaming of this girl and you thought you were actually having sex with her, and then when you release with her in the dream, you also release in real life. But again, you are still on this path, man. It is just a natural way of the body to release the excess that you've stored up already. Do you understand me? Not all the semen is going to be reabsorbed back into your body and transforms into energy. Some of them are still going to remain where they were produced, and when it is excess, when it is full, it is going to be released naturally. That is the only way of the body signaling you that what? You are healthy and you are doing something right. So do not take it as a negative thing, or do not see it as a relapse on its own when you have a wet dream. I love you guys, and if you are new to my channel, you already know what to do, man. Hit and press that subscribe button. See you guys in my other videos. Peace.